Camera B. Camera C. I think we're cooking, guys. Look at that, I got a little bit of clay in my pocket. Crazy. Alrighty. Alright, I'm gonna get some of the clay out here first. This clay here. I'm gonna put some back of the lid back on the wet box here. The clay I feel like is almost perfect right now. It's like a little bit stiff, right? It has some like bite back to it, right? It feels like I'm gonna have a good battle against it, right? And that's when I think I like clay the most. Ah, I can hear myself. I don't know why it always does that. It always has the little audio. Cooking. We do be cooking. Nice to see you, yo. We gotta be cooking, right? Alright. I'm gonna just wedge this up really quick. Not a really big wedge on this, right? Because it's already pre-pugged and everything, so I don't really have a lot of problems with air bubbles. And whenever I reach air bubbles, I just kind of go pass right over them. I don't even think about them. I think a lot of people they overestimate how much an air bubble can, like, what it's actually going to do. I think realistically, you can be pretty, like, you got to worry about them a little bit, right? But it's not like a big drastic problem or anything, right? There we go. Okay. Nice, we got one more to wedge. We're just trying to get the clay so we don't have like one spot that's hard. And you know what I realized? I don't know what I did to my elbow, but my elbow feels like it's like dislocated. So I'm going to keep that in mind as I'm throwing today to figure out what's going on there. Maybe try to focus on the pain so it can propel me forward. Do you know how to get the stains from your bed? Oh, this guy's so funny. Victoria Zubrick. So funny. What the heck? Alright. I'm going to get over here. Camera B. Or camera A. Camera A. Green on. Hello, everybody. It's me, Pottery Demon. I'm back again with another Pottery Demon video, live streaming all the time, every day, until the end of the year here, right? July 14th, coming close. There's a storm a-brewing, and it's going to be finished pretty soon. But anyway, we're going to keep on making our trees like we do every day. I'm going to get over there, and I'll see you guys in a second. Green off. Camera C. Look at that. Getting flow. Getting the flow right now. I got some freaking funk music on too. I think I gotta turn the, wait, green off. Yeah, we got the green off. Okay. So dope. Thanks, I appreciate it. I love the, oh no, what the heck is that? I'm gonna say I love the, what's the word for it? The voice commands. Okay. We are not going to be messing around today, y'all. Today I just want to make some good pots. I've been going a little bit too intense with the kind of the semantics about making. I've been talking a lot, but I really need to embed myself today. I want to embed myself in the making. I want to see if I can get in a flow state, but I think those kind of come and go, and I got to be in the right mode, you know? Okay, water on the edge. Camera B. right. Right to the bottom, underneath. Bring that up. Hammer fist coming down. Here it goes. Here we go. Bringing this fist right on that top edge. 1/3. Slowly bring that fist right to your palm, right? Open that up. Fill that pond. Captain Hook. Open that up. Cut through the clay. Scratch against that chalkboard, right? Smooth out just a little bit there. Get some of that extra thickness right into that wall. Round off this edge. Get ready for the llama pole. There we go. Volcano number 1. A little bit of water right on that bottom edge. Knuckle to the bottom. Slowly bring that up. These first poles, right? What are they for? What are they for? Just even out those walls. Okay. Again, another knuckle pull right to that bottom edge. Nice. Okay, get some of that water out of the interior there, right? Here, to find that bump, ask the clay, hey, what do you got for us? A little bump? I got you. Get in that zone, guys. A little bit off-center on one area, but don't freak out. Finish the pole. A little bit thinner on the top. Lessen up that pressure ever so slightly. There we go. Okay. We got one more. I think we're going to go for a collar on this one. A little bit of water right at this base. Collar that in ever so slightly. Halfway up. Bring that clay up, right? The collar should feel like a pole, guys. There we go. Every single rotation, you gotta feel it talking to you, alright, guys? I'm gonna open this up on the top just a little bit, preparing for the twist here. Thin out that rim ever so slightly. Okay, start right below where it's starting to get off center there. Here we go. Get some of the water out of the interior. Squeeze. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, here we go. Make sure those are even, guys. Stop it right there. It's going to collapse just a little bit, but we're going to be ready for it. So you can see that one side dipping down. We got to finish the bottom before it gets a total collapse on there. Right to the bottom edge. Open that up. Pull that edge open. Okay, wire tool. Get over to the edge here. Here we go. Cut. 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 Got a 5. Curl these up. Curl this up here. Curl this up here. Let it fall into place. Don't force it too much, all right? one. Camera C. Camera C. Alright guys, we got the other chunk right here. Let's see what we got going on. The audio. Oh no, is the audio bad? Or is it just the music? Alright. That's mad. Have a great rest of your night. I had to skedaddle. Great as always. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Alright, let's get into this. Alright guys. Dum 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 dum. Camera B. There we go. There's one. Right to the bottom. Hold on. Bring that down. Hand right underneath. Get ready to project that right back up. Smooth transitions, right? Combo moves. Just like in a video game. The steps that we think are steps in ceramics are actually just tools or moves or inputs, right? You can't get crazy with it. It's up to you. Fist right on the top, pushing that down. Bring that to your hand, just a little bit. Nice. Hammer fist right in that middle section there. Thumbs down in the middle. Open this up, Captain Hook. Scratch against that chalkboard. Cut through the clay, should feel like butter. Smooth out that bottom edge. Get ready, llama pole. Bite. You know what llamas love? Llamas love the volcanoes, guys. There we go. Hand in the bottom. Knuckle right on the edge. Very slowly on the base. Realign all that clay. Feels good when it gets a little bit released on the top. Don't want to get it too thin on that top edge, right? Again, water right at the bottom. Knuckle. Slow on the bottom, guys. Always slow. When you get to the middle, define that bump. Just a little bit. We don't want to get it too thin because these are just to equalize the walls. There we go. Okay. Collar that top edge in just a little bit, alright? Define that bump. Alright, watch this. Camera C. You guys are going to see this bump, okay? It's a lift. That's all you're doing is just lifting that bump up. Do you see how it works? You don't have to go fast. Nice, consistent lift. Also, I'm going to start projecting my elbow to the other side of where I have the pressure. The taller you get, the more you're going to want to bend that clay over to one side. So you want to balance that out with using your elbow. When it comes in from this way, it's going to help you out a lot more. Okay. Here I am. Get right at this base here. Halfway collared. Okay, right underneath. Taking the rest of this up. Always say that this collar should feel like a pole. Look how much height I just got out of that there, right? Camera B. Right to the bottom. Equalize that pole. Right after the collar, you always want to equalize that clay. Find a little bump. Don't really try to get height out of it though. Just equalize that clay. Don't. Get that water out of that base there as much as we can. Pinky's out. Don't think we're gonna do tantrums on this one. This one's speaking pedals to me. So keep that in mind as I'm pulling this up. Also being aware that it's tilting towards one side. We're gonna get ready to catch it here if it starts falling. We're gonna prevent that. Bring that over to the middle. Twist that down in there. Look at that. Okay. Curling, 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 curling. Oof. You see how I did that on beat there? That was crazy. So you got the pedals on the bottom there. Open this up. Oh wow! Camera C. Camera C. So the interior of this one looks kind of cool, but I want you to see this one, guys. Looks like that ripped off, but it's opening it up, and so it's being a little like a framing device for that interior and some of that twist happening there. I think that one looks crazy. I expect my dogs to listen to me. I don't know what that means. But anyway, I'm gonna keep on cruising. Like Clay is your dog? Like, do you expect the Clay to listen to you? The Clay will never listen to you, let me tell you. The Clay is always battling you. It is your biggest enemy, but it's also your gold mine for value. So it's that battle that makes it important, right? Got a lot of hair in my mouth. Get that out of there. A little bit of water right on this top edge. Open this up. Camera B. All right, we're actually gonna swap over to camera A for the time being here. Well, from your vision is way different. Yeah? Do you want to see me throw from my view? I can do that. Camera C. All right. I'll throw this one for you like this, okay? A little bit of water right on this edge. Bring that up. 2 lanes of traffic, one going forward, one coming towards you, right? Not going through middle, but right past it. And that's what's gonna get it centered, all right? Again, right to this bottom edge. Project that forward a little bit on the bottom. You can get this really as tall as you want. A little water though. So it's ripping right in that middle section, so hold on. Bringing that down. To the bottom and up. Hammer fist coming right down over top of it. Calm, cool, collected. Focus on where your hands are and get into the zone. Fist coming back towards you. Nice. Thumb's going right down the middle. Clay, open. Water, right in the pond. Captain Hook, scratching along that blackboard. But instead of hearing the sound of your nails scratching against the chalkboard, you just see the sweet, sweet, sweet lines of your nails carving through the clay. Opening this down, llama pole, biting right on that rim. You know, the llamas, they always love their volcanoes, guys. A little bit of water right on this bottom edge. Knuckle right underneath. Knuckle right on the bottom. Call this in ever so slightly. Round that off. Okay. I think right at the bottom we have a little chunk that we gotta be careful for. I'm gonna do a normal pull here. Hands right out on this edge. Is this a Scooby-Doo running sound? What the heck is this song? This better get cool in a second or else I'm gonna have to change it. Emphasize, 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 emphasize. We got one small lane, so I'm going to stick my finger right in this bottom edge here. I want to open that out a little bit. Whatever you do once, to exaggerate it, just do it again. Pinky's lifting up that edge. Kiss the rim with your fingers. Right to the bottom. Lift up the edge. Here we go. Lift up the edge. There we go. Pull that up. Using my pinky now. You don't want to go too thin on that edge. You want it to just be able to support itself. And this one is screaming tendrils. Can you guys feel that? Long tendril. Flap that back. Here we go. Oh, I ripped that off. That's okay. Sneak that right up underneath there. We got the reveal here. I kind of hit that one with my finger, so that ripped off. But we'll have that separated, just like that. Camera B. Camera B. There we go, guys. So I'm all done with all of them today. Dang, how long was that? I flew through these, guys. Let me check. 25 minutes. Ooh. Let's go. How many times do you need to do it to get to this point? Because it looks really complicated. Thanks, Nick. 89 gamer. I appreciate it, but for me, you know, it's not about if the form is complicated or not, right? It's my pots are always kind of about being this anti-pot, right? You know, a lot of pots, they have these nice wide bellies, right? Camera A? Camera A? A lot of pots are all about having these nice wide bellies and very narrow necks. Not for my pottery, yo. I want to be so freaking twisted in the middle. The tummy's upset on these pots, yo. And then I want it to release off into the top, right? And then when I get these failures, right? I don't even like to think of them as failures. To me, they're all little moments, and they're all talking. They're like songs in an album, right? Not every song is a banger, but let me tell you, in the context of the album, you need them. And they talk to the viewer in different ways. Look at that. Whew. Maybe I want to tilt this. I want you guys to really see that interior there. Hello, right? I think that looks epic. And so right now my headset's kind of falling off. I think I was like banging my head a little bit too much and I stretched out the thing. But look at this, guys. It's all up in my face. I can't even see properly without this thing falling down my head. So I think I gotta change this thing up, yo. How cool, sheesh, thanks. It's a pot from an alien. I like that. I think the coolest part though is, you know, you say alien, that makes me think an alien is something other than individual, right? It's something outside of what we know, right? And how cool is that is we're all these little aliens making all our little own work, having our own little conversations, you know? Dang, I need to shrink that one down just a little bit. Alrighty. Open this up right here. Alright. Look at that. That's deep. I don't know if it's deep, but I appreciate it, yo. I'm trying to be I think, you know, let me get over there real quick, and then I'll talk more about it in a second. All right, guys. Camera B. All right, no, camera A, sorry. Camera A. Green on. All right, hold on. You said one more thing. Let me see that before I finish off this thing. I love pottery, so seeing this live made me sub. Thank you, Giga Joe. I appreciate it. I kind of like your name. It reminds me of Gearless Joe, if you ever watch that anime. Really good boxing anime. Anyway, so for me, I'm looking at these pots right now, and I'm seeing this one right over here. You know, I think this is the first one that stands out. Oh, bro, hey, hey, chill out. Right? He's trying to change on me right before I even can say anything. But anyway, look at the way that rim no longer is functioning as a rim, and it's functioning a frame for this collapse, a frame for all this intention I'm trying to bake into the pot. And it looks a little unintentional from a collapse standpoint, right? If you think traditional pottery. But on here, I'm trying to keep enough of these little elements other than the collapse to try to make it believable. And he's dead now. Kind of cool that it happened while I was doing this. Anyway, up above me, I feel like that's the most normal pot of the day. I think I kind of like the petals of it though, and I think that makes it a strong contender for being kind of a mid pot. Anyway, over here, I got this pot, and this one right here, if I think about this one, I think this is probably the second best of the day. I really like how far the tendrils go up the pot, but I think the top is a little bit numb, But I still think this one for the day is the winner, even though it collapsed. There's something really cool about the attitude of the pot. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. All the best and strong mentality.